Hush, little baby, don't say a word.
I never dared you to jump off the roof. Don't believe what you hear. Let's make one thing clear. Daring is dangerous. Like two kids on the roof when their parents aren't home, or being related. You dared herself, I shrugged, and you jumped. But if I dared you today, I would tell you to fly. I double dare you. Dare I say, triple dog dare.
I am raising a child to become the end of the rhyme. I am raising a child to know the difference between the two sunsets. One, purple with a thermonuclear iodine. The other, the charred inside of rain. I am raising a child to listen. There is so much noise, only silence will be remembered. The background is clouds and clouds above those. The color of an exhaustion, whether of field hands, stacking sheaves, or the coiling of the columnar exhaust from the coal engine. It is 1827, in 1990, in 1998, July 29, 1998. I find myself sitting in a rocking chair, holding my firstborn child, Corey. She is a tiny thing. At almost 3 months, she weighed 5 pounds and 4 ounces. Only 3 more pounds more than what she weighed when she was born. The whites of her eyes were turning green, a sign that her tiny liver was tired. Her belly, it poked out pregnantly from a swollen spleen. She was perfect. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Beginning in 2007, New Age entrepreneur Masaru Emoto conducted a series of simple experiments, now dubbed the rice experiment, where 2 jars of cooked rice were subject to both positive and negative emotions. What he claimed to have discovered launched dozens of follow-up experiments, many harsh criticisms, and an energetic dialogue. You see, he found that rice, chastised with negative words and emotions, was severely ensconced in mold, while the other, crowned with positive words and emotions, was not, supporting the notion that both forms of emotion possess a visceral link to our physical being. While initially I took this conclusion with a grain of rice, I performed the experiment myself and achieved the same results. The conclusion is simple. Not only do our intentions, emotions, words, or even dreams shape our own identity, but they physically and directly impact the world around us. Using poetry, Hush Little Baby by I, Song of America by Rob Cook, Brenton's Clouds by David Baker, Come Alive, Mr. Truffleum by Derek Brown, and Fly Away by Michelle Carney. We literally can turn dreams to reality.
The citizens of Narnia. I must admit, I was a reluctant candidate for mayor. I've shaken the hands and the hooves of many throughout this great land, and I must admit, the beat inside has died. A great sorrow overwhelms me, for even the drums in my chest grow quieter each and every day. When did we become a library of children, shelved like great novels no one had time to read? As mayor of Narnia, I declare that this day we must come alive. I will declare a day for dipping our hands in butter, so we can practice letting go of what we were and watch our hands emerge as telephones, so we can know our true calling.
At a loss for words, I sang this song to her, my child who has been hushed since birth. Her voice, stolen by a tube wedged between her tiny lungs. But that day, I told the nurse, time to take the tube out.
As mayor of Narnia, I will declare a day for talking to the trees. What are they saying? They you. We are going to fly kites in the verse with the sail firmly planted in the soil, our bodies on the string, sculpting the clouds into the faces of people we miss.
I dare you to write your dreams on the sidewalk with your 2 feet instead of chalk, carving silhouettes with your shadows on streets that will never talk. I dare you to tuck stickers and staple them to strangers saying, "Taste this. You're gonna need it to stick together." I dare your dreams to be mountains higher than the clouds, shaped like skyscrapers. And when you jump off of roofs, land on the moon, and catch stars and put them in your pocket because they're yours to keep.
Without tunes or chords. Save myself from the days that they would call her a miracle baby, because they would never give her that title. Miracle baby survived. The doctor said that child of mine was born to die. They say that life flashes past your eyes when you know that it's your time. But what flashes past the eyes of a child barely developed 3 months, who dreams with God yet wakes up here with us, whose tiny world consists of mama's arms? I am raising a child to fill in the spaces between wars, and to fill in the spaces between people, where everything grows even when the last space is gone. I am raising a child to add letters and numbers to his names and to leave hellbenders and chameleons behind his name. I am raising a child to drown and drop dead in decayed buildings on his back. I am raising a child to listen to his face breaking when it is cold. I am raising a child to leave bread for the voices that come after dark. I may never know her last thoughts in her last moments, but I can tell you what goes through the eyes and the mind of a mother. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. I sang nursery rhymes to break the silence of her granny trying to be strong for me, letting her tears fall silently. I sat glossy-eyed, half smiling while the nurses hovered over us crying. My shaky leg tried to rock the rocking chair in hopes that she would stay asleep. I want you to catch dreams like
Dream catchers catch dreams. Oh.
this tiny, lifeless body, finally noticing the irony of hush. Little baby. She closed her eyes, sighed her last breath.
But you don't need more time. You need more shapes to compare clouds to. You need more fields to hear cows moo. You need more rockets to go to Neptune. And you need more chocolate like we'll do. But you don't need love. Because love has you. But be careful, my friend. Not from caring, but from daring. Because when you jumped, I knew it. You flew.